Good evening, everyone. It's another Sunday, and if you're watching this video, I am so thankful and grateful that you're taking the time out to take a look. And if you love this video, go ahead and subscribe, and of course, that bell so that you could be tuned into whenever I post something new. And of course, I am always open to suggestions or anything that I could do differently because that's how we all learn. So today I'm going to do something very simple. I have already done a lot of the preliminary cutouts and colorings and everything just so that it will not have this video on for too long. I don't want to bore you to death. So I'm going to use black. Now most times we use white or a colored paper that it's safer to use, but I decided I'm going to go ahead and go at it with black. And of course, I just thought of this idea just not too long ago, so I'm sharing it with you at this point. So let's go ahead and get started. So like I said, I've already done most of the cutting and everything. I did use a stamp that I had to get this nice flower, and I actually did it on photo paper because I wanted that little shine or that little shimmy, which I like. It's a shame to waste all that photo paper, so I'm making it work for me. And of course, I used a scalloped die to cut out at least 5 of them. I may not use all, but it's a thought. I do have some leaves that I had cut out for something else previously, so I'm really not sure if I'm going to be using it yet, but I just going to hang on to it for now. I do have a black and white checkered pattern that I'm going to use, and of course my mounting squares and my sentiment with just a small strip because I'm not planning to do anything fancy. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Let me just go ahead and get hold on to my tape runner just in case. So I decided to go ahead and mount those on those mount squares. So I'm going to go ahead and start off and start mounting. I always love using dimensions in my cards one way or the other because I think it just adds some extra something. So I'm going to go ahead and get those squares on here as quickly as possible because again I don't want to have this video going on for any extended length of time as I am still learning how to edit videos. So I don't want to get everything all messed up. And for those of you who have left comments, I do appreciate that very much. And just let your friends know that there's a new kid on the block. I'm going to put a couple here, trying to make sure. Now I could have used fun foam to do this. As to why I didn't, I don't know. But either way, I'm just going to go ahead and I think I have enough of those. So I'm going to go ahead and peel those off. And then I'll go ahead and get it stuck so that I can do the flowers. And I know this is a very trying time for many of us. Those of us who are struggling job-wise and, just wondering what tomorrow holds. I just continue to stay hang in there. I know it's just easier said than done. But just hang in there. Don't give up no matter what. Just keep hanging in there. We don't know how long this is going to take to pass by, but this is really a time for us to really, sit down and just think about, where we're going in life and, things like that. And once this passes away, what we plan to do from that point on. So just keep that in mind. And I mean absolutely no disrespect to anyone. So please do not misinterpret anything I may have said. I mean, absolutely no harm. I'm just, worrying about those who are out there, struggling. Okay, so this is the first step. So as you can see, there's already dimension. And I'm going to go ahead and do likewise, but I will not be putting the dimension the squares on both sides, because I'm just gonna have, like put glue on one side and the dimension so that it kind of sits really nicely there. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I think I'm going to use maybe 3. I shall see. I shall see. Just get my glue. Put a little bit of glue on here. I think there's glue on there. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to start off and put the first one up here like this. So as you can see, this is the first one. Let's try the other ones. And I also have some pearlized drops that I do like, which I'm going to add to the center so that I can, just add a little extra something to it. Let's see, maybe here. Okay, that's the these. Let's see if I can get those stuck under here, because I don't want them to actually be sticking out. Let me try this one. Maybe I might try this one, and let me see. Let's maybe stick this one in here somehow. Okay, I think that might work. So let me go ahead and just get them stuck in there. Let's see, that's enough. And I'm going to cut off the excess. Also, I have some reverse tweezers. I don't know why I'm not using it right now, but this is fine for now. So I'm going to go ahead and flip this over, and I'm going to cut the excess out. As to why this is not working, I don't know. Okay, there we go. And then I'm not going to waste those. I'm going to go ahead and also stick those in there as well, because these are still leaves. Just stick them in little parts. Okay, I have one of those here. And of course, this can be personalized as well. All it needs really is just piece of white on the inside, which can be added, and the sentiment printed on it. So far this is the image that I do have. And of course, let me go ahead and get the sentiment done. Once I have done that, then I will show you the finished product. Because I always think using black can be a little challenging sometimes, so that's why I thought of using black. Let's see if I can, you know, get away with it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get this cut. I'm going to cut it down a little bit. I'm going to do a little snip on the inside here, and then one side. Sorry, I should be using a smaller scissors, but I guess I'm just trying to be skillful with a bigger pair of scissors. So now I'm going to just go ahead and I want to put it in a place that it can be seen. So let me just cut a little piece more off of this, and in that way I have the option to, you know, stick it where it can be seen better. So I can put it across this way. I think that's perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and mount it up as well with some squares. In that way everything is up and mounted. Okay. Alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead and have it just pull in a little. Let's make sure it's good where it is. Just I gotta reposition that a little bit because I'm not sure I'm liking where it actually is right now. And that's where basically what you do, you play around with stuff to see what looks better, what doesn't look good to you, until you get it where you want. And I'm thinking, I think I'll just have it at the bottom here. I think that's my best bet. Okay, so I think that's it. So I am actually done. And again, like I said, basically, you know, the sentiments, you know, whatever it is that you would like written or said or to whoever it is, can be done here on white paper or cardstock and stuck in here and, you know, decorated nicely. And of course the name of the individual would be on the front. So this is it, guys. Thank you for watching, and any comments or suggestions, I am always open. And thank you so much for watching, and have an awesome week. Bye bye.